Welcome back to welcome back to FVRV TV. This is the that's season 2 of the welcome back to FVRV TV. This is season 2, episode 29. Before we get into the video as well, I want to apologise for not doing any of the recently. I've been I've been working with both channels, but I've been doing a lot of stuff in that because on the other channel, EFTV, because obviously on previews and all the great stuff I love doing. Obviously, but me personally as a YouTuber, I love both channels to do. But you know what, as a YouTuber, I love both channels. I say as a YouTuber, you know what, as a YouTuber, I absolutely love doing both channels. As a YouTuber, you know what, as a YouTuber, I absolutely love doing both channels. I think both channels are doing great well. So again, I do apologise if I don't do more time. Just this channel is something I talk about. This channel, the old channel, I talk apart from football. I think obviously you see I talk about football, obviously, but on this one, I talk films and stuff that stuff that I'm interested in. It really, it's amazing. Obviously, I'd really, obviously, I think the film, obviously, that's the film review. Obviously, the film that we're reviewing is a film that it's one of the films that is in. This film is a film that I absolutely love watching. It's one of my favourites to watch. And if I was to describe this film in any way, and it probably, if I could say this film's the best one, but this film, in my opinion, is the best film I've watched. Obviously, we'll get into it in a minute. Obviously, before we forget as well, also make sure you subscribe to FVRV TV at youtube.com, because one, it absolutely, properly, honest God, it massively helps the channel. It helps the channel grow, get bigger. As well as that, right, I really want, get the numbers up on FVRV TV, up to with EFC TV. So I'm trying to really, do that. I'm trying to get, this channel successful as the other channel, EFC TV. So I'm obviously trying to do that as well. I don't always try and do, not, I was going to say I was doing good, but I don't always try to get, I don't always do some, sorry, I don't always do something, because one, right, the EFCs have to take some, and there's some more videos, but you know what I mean. But I'm going to say, like I said before, but okay, like I said before, I got honest guys. I generally honest God, I do appreciate you would subscribe, because again, I imagine you like seeing these videos, and I really hope you do, because I work so hard to these videos to make them good. I do work so hard, so I'd love if you subscribe, because it makes helps out and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Obviously, I imagine it helps you guys out as well. When you find what films to watch, or you've seen a film, or I just love to know. Anyway, obviously we're getting to the video itself. The film that we're reviewing is one of my all-time favorite films of all time. It's a film. It's in. Obviously, I think Morgan. If you were to rank all the Morgan Freeman films he's ever done, right, and you put this one in, not the top 10, but maybe in the top 3 or 4, because this film is probably the best one that he's ever been. I think you have like Batman and all stuff like that, but like Dark Knight Rises and all stuff like, not Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises and stuff like that. But this film, Morgan Freeman is an absolutely brilliant actor in this film. He does a great job as this character as well. That, right? What he was filming, right? The way he gets out of prison, I'll go on a minute about that, but amazing. Obviously, and obviously, film reviewing is The Shawshank Redemption. Again, if you've never seen it, go and watch it. The film is amazing. Properly amazing film. I've never watched a film as good as this in my life. This film is properly good. The way it's done, oh my God, just forget it. That's how good it is. Obviously, Shawshank Redemption, released in 1994. Good year for a film, really. Can't remember that. Released in 1994. Directed by Frank daradont. Obviously, if you watched a previous review video I reviewed, I've done a video previously. It was basically I reviewed a previous video of it. I reviewed an old film we did, The Green Mile. If you've never seen that, that's not to watch, because that's Tom Hanks, but again, this is another one he did. Obviously, the writers, obviously Stephen King, obviously the novelist Stephen King, who obviously written all these mad weird book novels where this making film of it is it's incredible. Then obviously also written by Frank daradont. Obviously again, daradont, obviously he did it as well. Obviously we're getting to the story of the film now. Obviously we're getting to the story of the film now. Again, obviously after I think after Paradise, after Innocence. Paradise, obviously. Also, it's one Paradise, because I was going to say probably. Obviously, when an innocent banker is sent to prison, who is accused of murdering his wife, who was actually having an affair with another man, which is not very good, really. That's what we're saying it. That's what we're saying it. She shouldn't really do that, but is what it is. Obviously, I think obviously it is what it is. Obviously, in the film, the character does that, so not great. And he does everything that he can over years to break free and escape from prison. Forms a friend over a quarter of a century, so he's in there for like a very long time, basically. Nothing. Right is not amazing, so convinces maintaining his inner. Alright, but listen, do bottom right isn't great, so I've watched Soaping Right, it's not great, so I did watch this. So yeah, it's in since it's positive. Sorry about that. There's no that's right something. That's right my ability. You know when you write something down, go, oh yes, so you can't make it out. Like, oh, I did this weird something. Innocence and trying to remain hopeful. Well, in prison, obviously, won't be easy. Imagine. Obviously, yeah, and obviously, I think obviously the character's name was Andrew Frame, who was set up really for something that he's in sort of redoing. He didn't redo it. He was playing for really just really nice, really. Obviously, Andrew Frame, and formed a friendship with a convicted with a convicted prisoner. Obviously, with a convicted prisoner, Reddington. Yeah, obviously a marketeer. Marketeer. Yeah, obviously, of Red Ridington, a market. Basically, he's like a marketeer. He's basically like a marketeer, not marketeer, but he's basically like a marketeer. Like, basically, he's someone who gets things that people want, but they can't get in prison. So basically, stuff he wants, like, let's not say not prison, prison. Let's say that a person wants art and wants like a radio or something like that, right? He basically does that. He gets it for you, like, it costs so much, and then he does it in a really good way. It's like really interesting. Yeah. Okay, but I'll get into that. You know what? But obviously. You know what? Me personally, I think this film is an absolute one of my favorites. Again, I think the story of Andy Frame, how he got out, it still amazes me, because I'm not messing right. How on earth did he dig through an entire wall in like his cell, whatever? And then eventually he gets out, goes into, obviously, lands in the pipes and you were, and goes down the pipes as you were. Ends up, obviously, outside the prison. About 4 months more out. Like, how on earth did Andy Frame get out of prison? I'm not messing. He didn't have any, like, no, yeah, so that's it. So not messing. How on earth did he get out? No, that's it. So that's it. I was not messing. So I was not. You're not messing. It's not messing right. How on earth did you get out? Like, I'm not messing right. He didn't have any like tools or nothing like that on him, but somehow he got out of prison. I'm like, oh my god, how has he done that? I'm like, when I watched the film, I was like, oh my god, this film is just like, I was like, you know what? I'm still that's not gone, but that's I say still now. But listen, you know what? Even when I watch it now, I'm like, how on earth did he get out? It's like, also, I'm not messing. I think every single person who's a film buff as you were. Oh, absolutely thinks, how did he get out of that prison? It's just, like, I'm not messing around. It really kind of makes you, it's not gets your mind gone, but obviously it gets you and you start thinking, how did he do that to get but you heard what's the film, you know what I'm on about, where, it's mad. How does he get out of the prison without them even noticing? He just, like, he ends up, like, basically, he's got a poster of, like, his, that's it. One, yeah. Basically, it's got like this poster of like this woman or this actress in obviously this film, whatever. And basically, he basically hides a hole underneath the poster, like, and basically, I think they're not. So that's it when So when another one comes, I think then with the war. That's no, that's it. So that's when another one. I think that's not. So not one gone. I think. So not one gone. I think obviously when the warden comes in the morning, see where he is, why he line up, whatever. Not line up, gone, but so not line up, gone. What it is. Obviously, one goes in, and he basically goes in like, where's the framework? Why isn't he here? So on and so on. I'm like, it's just it's not mean. I was gonna say mean, but so not mean. Got to be not mean. No, it's amazing now. He ends up just getting on, like he ends up just stinging over, and somehow he just I was gonna guys, I don't know. It's just it's an amazing film. I think the way he did it was incredible. It's not much. I think the way he does it. I think the way they've done the film is incredible, and the fact how they've how he's done that is an absolutely incredible. It's incredible. It's a mystery. It's something that's always been on my mind. Like how are you doing now? It's my like I'm not messing around. He didn't even have any help getting out. It's just nuts. I was like how he gets out. It really, oh my god! And I think obviously, Reddington, he provides like a, I think provides like he obviously not representing Gunner, but he basically supplies Reddington obviously with not Reddington. I think Reddington obviously the character obviously Reddington. He's obviously convicted prisoner as you were. Obviously, he's convicted prisoner out of the prison, and he basically like supplies him with like a hammer, basically, to make these like sculptures and stuff and whatnot, right? But I mean, I'm not saying did he use that to get out and all that? Oh, it's just I'm sorry, guys. It's something else bugs me. It's like how has he done it? Oh, anyway, I got the film. You know what? I thought the director daradont obviously did a brilliant job. Again, the writing in this film is like generally, honest God, is really written really well. Again, it's a film that when you whenever you're sitting down doing nothing whatever and just put television on and you it's a good film, watch that, and then it's a good film, you watch it and stuff. I think this film is a lot like that. Not film God, but okay, let's say you're sitting down at home doing nothing about whatever, and basically you're going, oh, what film's what now? And basically you say, oh, then you can put also. I think Shawshank Redemption, in my opinion, is probably one of the best. If I was to say the best Morgan Freeman films of all time, it'd probably be in the not top 10, it'd probably be in the top 4 because again, this film is an absolutely amazing film, brilliantly written, directed brilliantly well. Again, the story of it's really good. It got a really good story behind it. The characters are good and all that. It's just amazing film. I love it. It's just an incredible film, really written good. Again, you can't really fault him because again, the film, it is an absolute pure masterpiece. The way it did it, the way it's been written, the way it's directed, and all that I keep saying for. But I'm sorry going over again, but it's just an amazing film. And you know what? This film, in my honest opinion, deserves a lot more respect. It's a brilliant film. Obviously, I've said that 3 times already, but obviously, you know what I mean about it's really good written, whatever, so on. But like I said before, it's just the characters in the film really goes well, and as well as that, I mean, you know what? I'm sorry, but this film, in my opinion, does deserve a little more credit because again, it's so written really well and all that. Oh, it's just incredible. So yeah, listen, also, if you've never seen this film, go and watch it because again, you watch it, you go, you know what? Oh yeah, Jones, that film, it's a really good film and all that. But yeah, it's mad. So you know what? Listen, if you've never ever seen this film, go and watch it because it's an absolutely amazing, brilliant film. It's one of my favourites of all time. I love it. It's just an amazing film. Love it. But there you go. Like I said, fourth, because one, you've never seen it, you missed out because this film is an absolutely amazing film, really written really well and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just an incredible film to watch. As well as that, this film was an absolutely brilliant film, just getting written real. But yeah. So yeah, also, if you've never seen this film, you can okay, I see you seen this film. Listen, right, you've never seen this film, I believe you can get in DVD, not believe, gone, but listen, right, I think obviously you can get it on DVD or you can watch it on like a streaming site. I think you can watch it. No, I see a streaming site. Listen, right, you've never seen this film, I believe you can get it. I believe you can go. You can either go and buy a DVD of it, or I think you can get it. If not get it, I think you can watch it on a streaming service. Well, I think you can. I don't know if you can. I think you can. I don't know, but I'm not you can because I don't know. But yeah, again, you know what? Obviously, you've never seen this film. Is a film you have to richly watch. I am seriously recommend you guys just watch this film and you will love it. You richly will. Oh my god, it's amazing. Obviously, yeah, we're getting to the characters now. I think obviously, yeah. So sorry. Obviously, yeah, characters. Obviously, we're getting to the characters who plays who and all that. Obviously, I think obviously Tim Robbins obviously plays the character and defresne. Obviously, he ends up at the event as he ends up obviously when he's out obviously at the prison, he goes to obviously somewhere which because one, I'm not saying what happens, because one, that's what film for you, so I'm not saying what about, but not saying you split off, because one, I'm not saying the ending. I'm not saying anything about the film, because one, it'll ruin it for you, ruin the ending, so I'm not saying nothing about it, but really good. Anyway, because then obviously the legendary, brilliant, amazing actor that is Morgan Freeman, brilliant actor, obviously as Ellis Boyd or Red, obviously Ellis Boyd / Reddington. What a name, Reddington. It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, again, he did a great job. Then obviously Bob Gunton, obviously as Warden, obviously as Warden Norton, obviously Warden Norton. Yeah, Norton, I read that, Norton. Norton. Then obviously Bob Gunton, obviously Rob Gunton as Warden Norton. Basically, Warden Norton is the prison warden. Basically, he is. If I was to say a character that was really, really bad and really mean and all that, I'd probably say this character, because again, I'm not messing the character Warden Norton. He literally is a character that is not nice. He's horrible. He's terrible. Not terrible. Listen, he was trying to like explain to someone like this character, that, right? But if I was to really like a villain type character film, I'd have to say Warden Norton. He's basically the prison warden, and he is. I think it's one. He plays a character that is corrupt, evil, nasty. He plays a character that basically ends up killing, and not killing prisoners. He ends up well, it's not but not killing prisoners. But what he does is he ends up killing prisoners. Not ends up killing prisoners, but he ends up tricking prisoners and then basically ordering them to be killed by the guards. I'm like, oh my god, like what's your problem? Do you have wrong people? And I'm like, this guy clearly does not like prisoners. He has this thing against prison. Like, once you enter this prison, it's the Bible and all that. And he's a bit like, oh, you know what? Like, in this prison, you live with wrong rule. You believe in wrong rule. You believe in like one rule here. You read the Bible, you do this, you do that, and you work hard and all that. I'm like, wow. Basically, as well as that, right? He tricks prisoners. I say he tricks prisoners. I'm not messing around. The fact is, he tricks prisoners. Like, didn't got things and he's shooting them. Like, what are you doing? Why? I'm sorry. What are you doing that for? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for going on this, guys, but it's it really character really like get on my nerves. Like, why are you doing this, you person? Oh God, so annoying. That's him. Norton. Then obviously William Sadler as obviously that's what he said. Of Norton. Then obviously William Sadler as Haywood. Basically, Haywood is one of the guards who basically has a conversation with Andy Dufresne, thinks of like the tax or something like that, I don't know. Basically, and he says, listen, the best way of doing it, obviously, one, I think basically, I was thinking, but basically, Andy Dufresne, basically, I think so that's it. It's not I love the way that Andy Dufresne goes up to him, goes, listen, right, do you know how to do this? And I said, no, I'm going to beat you up whenever. But like that fight, he goes, you know what? If you do that, your spouse will get nothing, right? If you just do this and this and this, you'll benefit your money. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's come to God. He might just beat him up. Feels like he is like being up here, honestly. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is like brilliant. He's just, that's mad, crazy. I think Haywood's character, in like, I think it's a bit in the film where Haywood's character is like a character who ends up just in like not towards the end, but I think the film at some point you see you go, you know what, this guy's gonna end up being gone to prison because of what he's done and all that. But yeah, mad damn. And obviously, I think it's Clancy Brown. Oh yeah, Then obviously Clancy Brown as of Tom, obviously Captain Hadley again, another brilliant character. Yeah. Then obviously Jill Belson, I suppose. Jill Bellens. Not Bellens, it's like I think it's Bell. I can't the name. Obviously, Jill Belson as no person got it. Yeah. Also, it was Gil Porter as well. Then obviously Gail Bellens. As I say Bellens, it sounds like the same swear word basically. But so that's it. Yeah. But then I was thinking obviously Gail Bellons. Yeah, Bellons, I think his name's obviously as Tommy again, another good character there. You can't really judge now. Then obviously Mark Riston obviously Mark Riston as oh box, it's like, oh, something his name, I know that one. Obviously as Bob, obviously as Huston as Bongs. It's not Bongs. It's I think it's not Bags. It's like I think it's Bags. Yeah, obviously as Bags Diamond. I think his name. Yeah, that's another captain of the film. That's right. I can't remember the captain properly. I think I might be saying his name wrong right there. I don't know, but I think I might got wrong. So I do watch for Diamond. Then obviously, yeah. Then obviously James Whitemore as Brooke Henley. Obviously, I think Brooke Henley. Obviously Brooke Hatley. Yes, that's Brooke Hatley. Obviously, he plays a really good character. Basically, he plays an old man. He's been in prison for what, a few years. He's been there for quite a long time. He ends up getting out. But he ends up like working in this like supermarket, not supermarket. He ends up working at this, obviously this like shop or supermarket, whatever. He ends up working there, and he ends up, I think like he basically ends up, goes, oh, he's and then I think like one day he ends up just standing on chair ropes there and all that, and he ends up sadly, taking his own life. It's like, oh, it's just, it's not messing right. It's really sad. Like, oh. You know what, I really felt sorry. I was like, oh, this character, he's trying to live his life in that new world and all that. Oh, just sad. Like, oh, it's really sad. But he did a really good job as a character, very good. Obviously, Jeffrey Dunn, did I Dunn and Jeff Dunn gone up? Then I think, yeah, obviously Jeff Dunn. Obviously, so that's Jeffrey Dunn. I think it was Jeff Dunn. Then obviously Jeffrey Dunham, I think his name is. Obviously, yeah, as 1946 Deer. I think some character comes up to characters, yeah. Obviously character. Then obviously Larry, Braden Berry, or Berg. I think his name's Berg. I think. Obviously, yeah. There's Braden Berg. Obviously Larry, Braden Berg as Skint. Obviously Skint. Yeah, that's it. Then yeah. This name is me reach out. Then obviously Neil Tally. It's got a 9. It's just like Tally. Yeah. Neil. Obviously not there. Then obviously Nail. Obviously, I think it's Nail. Yeah. Whatever. Obviously that's Nail Brinton. And then Brinton. Obviously that. Then so obviously, yeah, that's it. Obviously, no. Oh yeah, so that's not now. Then obviously not now. I think it's Neil. Yeah, it's Neil. I think no, it's not Neil. Neil's isn't it? It's like Nal, or I think it's Nal. I don't know. Then obviously Nal, Guntali. Obviously has oh, this name I'll probably butcher right now. Obviously as Zig. What's it? I think it's Zaga. I think that was obviously has Zaga again. Another interesting character, really interesting name, really. I got Zaga. Then obviously Brian, Crippy as Floyd again. Another. I think like Floyd was a character I bullied Dan Dufresne early on in the film when he's in prison. Not early on in the film where he's not in prison, gone, but I think the scene when he's in the prison. I think the scene in the film when he's in the prison, he ends up like cornering him, basically beating up to the point where he has to hospital, and then he ends up not trying, but I think he ends up trying to do it, and then he ends up doing it a few times, and then I feel like one day he ends up just getting. End up taking his own medicine, really, where someone ends up like, beating him up, beating his legs up, and he ends up not walking again, basically. I'm like, oh my god, this guy is just a bully, basically. So, man, obviously it's Floyd. I think that's his name. Yeah, obviously I run for the last of these now. That's it. I run for this now. It's David Prival as obviously that's the name. Sean Snooze, if his name is. Good character. Then obviously Stephen Rango. Not Rango, it's a it's an Ragno. Obviously Stephen nothing got I think. Joseph Rugai as Ernie. Again, another good character. Then obviously John Chincolai as God, God Mart. I think it's Mart, yeah, because it's like an A. Because I say Mart, but Mart, yeah. His name. I say that. Was Paul McCrane. I see it's McCrane, yeah. Paul McCrane. Obviously, yeah, Paul McCrane as God, Trunt. Obviously, yeah. And obviously many other actors in this film that I could have said, but there's a lot more actors in this film. I think it's one, and obviously, and many other actors as well in this film, which I didn't put down, but if I was to do that, I'd be here all night. Like, I'd literally run out on this paper. That's how much their names will be on it. Obviously, yeah. You know what? Obviously, guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Have you ever seen this film? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What are your thoughts on it? Obviously, it's all that, right? Also, if you've never seen this film, is it a film that you plan to, not plan to see gone, but is this a film that you've ever seen or never seen, or is this a film you've seen or never seen? Is this a film that you've never seen but you don't like, or is it a film you like but you don't mind but it's not great? What do you think for that? Or do you think, like me, do you love the film like nothing and you love it the way it's done or something like that? But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts as well about that as well. You know what? Like, generally, Scott, guys, I'd really appreciate who would share it on Facebook, share it on obviously share it on Twitter.com as well, or share it on there, stuff like that. Obviously, yeah. Also, don't forget to give a like, leave comments as well, and you can also follow me at Twitter.com at FVRV TV. If you want to follow me, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can at FVR. You can also follow me at Twitter.com at FVRV TV as well. If you want to, it's up to you what you do, but if you want to, you can. I've got no problem with that because I'm not. Anyway, obviously, yeah. I think obviously that is the end of this episode. But don't worry, guys. I've got an episode coming out tomorrow night for FVRV TV Season 2, Episode 30, and that'll be a really good episode. It's like a really good episode. It's a really good episode. Okay, so you know what? I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. Surprise, guys, but don't believe me, guys. It's a really good episode, though. Should be a work, guy. Very good episode. Obviously, yeah, so yeah.